Can you believe it's already 2025?
I know, we're so close to graduation. The last 5 years have gone by so fast. Do you think we're ready to move on?
Well, luckily we've got a lot of good advice from our professors.
And we got to hear from our peers how much we've grown and everything they've taken away from the last 5 years.
Let's hear what they have to say.
You gotta find your people.
Is grit. And that once you believe you're capable of something, you can actually do it. We call it self-efficacy, right? I believe I can do it, therefore I can't.
I think it's really building resilience and dedication to your craft, because those are the things that will fuel a long and prosperous career.
Learning how to learn, right? And what that means is that you're learning a methodology, a way of approaching challenges, a way of approaching any kind of test or hardships you may encounter.
I believe it's your critical thinking about how your design process follows out, okay? And that allows you to see your whole project and problem and overcome the difficulties and everything with it.
Like a literal tool? I think a lot of it's probably the people. Probably the people that you meet. Like the knowledge is obviously important, that's why we're here, but the people.
Adapt, but don't change who you guys are, or that energy you have, and willingness to do great things. Just keep being you guys. You're so special.
Gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, the kind you wanna stay up with all night.
It's hard to pick one. There's been a lot of great happy times with everybody, like our first field trip to Dallas all together, our field trip to Michigan in the Steelcase studio, wine and cheese, of course, that's always fun, and even just getting to spend time together in the studio, I think, and just hanging out with everybody.
I think it was when we were learning Photoshop, and it was kind of a knockoff of a Vogue poster. And it just featured people from our class, and we plotted it out massive, put it on the wall, and then one day it went missing, and I have my suspicions. I see you, Grant.
We were working on a lighting project, and in our final crit I was watching Cooper Phelps present his design, and he discussed how it would be made out of copper, and one of our critics mentioned that it would be made out of Cooper, and I don't know, Cooper looked over at me and it was just a memory forever built into my mind.
You gotta find your people, the ones that get the joke, to understand what you're saying for a word is spoken.
What is the most important lesson that you have learned while working with students? Patience. What are some ways we can overcome challenges in our career?
I think ideas of flexibility and being able to pivot as the situations necessitate.
Being your first studio at K-State, what are you going to miss most about us?
I think I'm going to miss the absolute chaos that comes when I hear my name yelled from across the studio or from down the corridor, but both the fear and excitement that comes with not knowing what the next few words out of your mouths are going to be. Every time, whatever it is, it's not on my bingo card.
What is one thing you have to say in shop that you never thought you'd have to say to college kids?
Why would you stick your finger in that?
I can't believe 2020 was already 5 years ago. Yeah, where do you think we'll be in the next 5 years?
Ones that lend a hand to you, ones that don't demand anything from you.
We're gonna be graduating.
Yeah? Congratulations.
You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, that tell you the truth and wish you well. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself.